Right Reverend, members of the dais, and honored delegates. My name is Gary Sanford. I'm the chaplain and director of United Campus Ministries. And the other day, we have a free lunch every Wednesday. One of the students came in and asked me how long I had been doing this. I said, 17 years. And she looked at me and said, I was 1 year old. I have been there a long time, but it's something I truly love with all my heart. And I believe that God has called me to do this ministry, and He has been with us through hard times and the good times. It is a wonderful place, a place to learn where students can come, and since it's non-denominational, they can learn about all of the religions. We don't try to tell them any one particular doctrine is right for them. But we try to give them the information where they can make a decision on their own as to what is right. We're also ecumenical, which means we accept everybody. We've had atheists, we've had agnostics, we've had Buddhists, we've had Hindi, Muslim. We get pretty much everything at UCM, and that's the goal, is to have everything represented, everybody represented, so we can learn from each other. Without that information, how can you make a judgment on anything else? It's very important. I've been told I have only a short time because we do have a video we want to show to you. It's just under 10 minutes, but it moves rather fast, and it pretty much explains what we are, what our mission is, and what we hope to gain.
Christy Fryer, and I'm here to tell you what UCM means to me. It has been one of the most fantastic adventures that I've ever been on. When I walked into the front door of the UCM, I felt immediate love. I have met so many people through the organization that I can call my family now. I can call them up whenever I need to. My niece is going to be a freshman at Angela State University in the fall of 2022, and I am excited to see her walk into those doors as well, because I know that she will find a family and people that can help support her through her college experience. She will also get a freshly cooked home-cooked meal, which is fantastic. We always looked forward to the Wednesday lunches because we knew that we were going to get something good that week. I know from my experience that I was glad to have met people from all walks of life through the doors, that I was able to meet people and know everybody's stories that I might not have met on campus just because we never took the same classes. But to meet the people that I have met, to know all of the different churches, and to know that you can find your church there, because there are so many different churches there, that you don't have to stick to just one church, that you can find a family. And that's what church is. It's a family. And I have definitely found that with our UCM family.
Rebecca Susdorf, and I went to Angelo State University for 3 years, graduated in 2014. I was mainly involved with UCM because I was a part of Alpha Psi Omega, the Theater Honor Society, and we would hold a lot of events at UCM. And so that's mainly the thing that I remember about UCM, was spending a lot of time there, being a part of Alpha Psi Omega. And the main thing I remember was that it was always so welcoming, such a vast variety of people that you would meet there. Doesn't matter what background you come from, what you look like, or anything like that. You were always welcome at UCM. And another thing that I remember was the good food. There was always like free lunches going on or free dinners or something like that. I don't remember, but it was always nice to know that if you didn't have a meal that day, that you had somewhere to go that would have good, welcoming company and a good meal. And then the other thing I remember, which I don't know what it looks like now there, but I really loved the unique artwork that was all over the walls. It was a really unique place, like so just like magical, with the really cool painting and like murals all over the wall and the different colors that you go in each room. And since it was in an old house, it felt like you were kind of like at your grandma's house, where you just kind of felt like you were at home. So yeah, that's what I remember about UCM, and I'll always remember it.
The UCM is a magical place. I came there, kicking and screaming, if you will. Gary Sanford, our deacon, his wife was my professor, and did not have good experiences with religious organizations before the UCM. Having been kicked out of church when I was younger, told that I wasn't worthy, and that, God would never love me. So I came for lunch, came for a moment, stayed for a year, stayed for 2, stayed for 3. I found more than just a place to be. I found a family, I found a home, I found my faith. It's more than just the building, it's the people that make it. And it's wonderful. It's great. It's a place to be yourself, to be loved, to be accepted. And I really hope you'll come out and see what it's all about. Some great things happening. And yeah, come on over, join us, and just feel the love, because that's what it's all about.
I have 2 of my students with me today. We've got Caden Keveld, who is the vice president of our student board, and Haley Hawkins, who is our secretary treasurer and does double duty as a media guru. She does most of our media and marketing. Very talented young lady. And they are what is important to UCM. It is and has to be a student-driven organization. I can come up with ideas all day long. My board of trustees can. But if it's not something that the students want to do, it's not going to work. So all of our ideas, our programs, our plans, our activities, it comes from the students. That's the way it has to be. So thank you for having me today.